Kyle Richards is leaving her own sister Kim Richards in the street and stealing her other home as she put her on the streets. Girl, that is what TMC is trying to say out there. But like, this must be a slow day for the news because girl, we have the truth. We have been talking about this a long time ago, and TMC girl is TMCing because I don't know who was working on this. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to put it out there. Girl, you better do your research, all right? And we need to talk about it. But before we start, welcome back. I'm the real Andy of Beverly Hills. Welcome to another piece of tea. If you are new here, welcome to the Beverly Troop, where I keep it real and I mention it all. So make sure to subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And girl, let's talk about this mess. Oh my God. So, imagine my surprise when I go into, social media yesterday, and I'm start seeing everywhere about the news of Kyle Richards putting Kim Richards on the streets, right? But then I'm thinking, wait, this seems extremely familiar. Well, it's because this did not happen yesterday. This happened over a year ago, and we have talked about this story before. However, of course, the haters are gonna pick on this and trying to make it seem like it's happening right now. And I was like, we need to do this video. We need to talk about this because, we need to say things as they are. And I feel that TMC is being extremely shady to put this story out there right now, which also makes me believe that maybe someone talked to TMC and pushed them to put this story out there. Because why will you put a story that it is over a year old right now? Like, what are your real, true intentions behind this? So anyways, I'm gonna tell you what happened, okay? Last year, at some point, Kim Richards came to a condo that actually belongs to Kyle Richards, okay? She went over there after she disappeared for weeks. Okay? When she tried to get back into the place, security did not allow her to get in. She did a whole scene. Security contact Kyle and tell her, hey, your sister is here. She's acting in a very erratic way. We don't know what to do because, you said that no one could access this place anymore. And Kyle said, I'm so sorry. I am not gonna support this situation anymore. Please contact the police. And the police was contacted, and apparently they were there, and it was a whole mess. Now, what we need to understand over here is this place belonged to Kyle. Kyle was letting Kim stay there rent-free for months, for many months. She was supporting her through her sobriety journey, okay, trying to keep her sober. What happened was that Kim disappeared for several weeks, and apparently she fell off the wagon again. We don't know exactly with what. We don't know exactly if she drank, if she took something. I don't know. The thing is, she fell off the wagon. She came back completely out of her mind, and she was trying to make a whole scene. And Kyle said, I'm so sorry. I cannot enable this situation any longer. At that moment, Kim Richards actually was placed on psychiatric evaluation, because it was getting to be too much, and she was Sadly, she was there. I know that it's very hard for a lot of people to understand how Kyle could do something like this to her own sister. But you need to know that unless you have had these issues in your family, you don't know what it's like to deal with any kind of addiction. It is very hard. And at some point, you have to put your foot down. At some point, you need to stop enabling them and letting them do whatever they want to do, because they will not get better. They will take advantage of you. In this case, the fact that she was not paying for rent, not paying for any bills, not doing anything, and she still chose to go, and do whatever she did at that moment, That's what happened. Kyle did not steal anything from Kim. Kyle did not put Kim on the streets. None of that happened. What happened was security was called, then an ambulance was there, then I think it was a 5150, or they did something like that to Kim, and she has been in recovery ever since. All right? Now, again, it feels very shady and very weird that TMZ will pick this story again right now, out of nowhere, and kind of like trying to tarnish Kyle and to make her seem like she is in the wrong, or like she is a bad sister, or that she did something that she was not supposed to do. You know what I mean? To me, it seems like someone called TMZ and tell them, hey, do you remember that story, or do you know this story? Put it out there again, Because honestly, what's the point? I was like, is nothing happening? I mean, I know that not much is happening on Beverly Hills, but you really gonna go there? You're really gonna attack a family who is going through or who went through a very traumatic situation, because you have no idea the guts that it takes to put your own family on a sideboard, or to send them, or 5150 them, because there is no other way to control them. It's very heartbreaking, So, so I wanted to come here, and give you the right side of the story. I literally have the videos talking about this a year ago, So it's wild to me. I don't know. Why do you think this is happening? Let me know in the comments below who is behind this, Maybe someone who needs money to pay for her home before it gets foreclosure. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, let me know what you guys think on the comments below. And if you're gonna get all the tea related to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or any of the other Bravo shows, make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye.